At this time, I will call to order the October 14th, 2025 regular meeting of the School Board of Charlotte County. Here in Charlotte County, we will achieve our vision of success for all through our mission to educate, inspire, and support all students to build stronger communities. Please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. And thank you for that. Just a quick note, as you noticed, Board Member Amontri is not here as she is escorting a veteran on the honor flight to D.C., so hopefully she's safely on her way back to Punta Gorda with her veteran. So just wanted to mention that. Mr. Superintendent, are there any additions or corrections to the agenda?
Mr. Chair, there are no additions or corrections to our agenda.
All right, thank you, Mr. Superintendent. So we have reports next.
We do, and this one's going to be special. We will begin this evening's report by recognizing the recipient of the Charles Lee Swift Lifetime Achievement Award. This award honors individuals who have dedicated their lives to serving the students, staff, and the community of Charlotte County. This special recognition will be presented by our board chair. It is my honor to invite a gentleman who needs no introduction to Charlotte County, Mr. Steve Dionisio, Mr. Lee Swift, and the members of the board to join me in front of the dais.
All right, thank you, Mr. Superintendent, and also thank you, Mr. Swift, for joining us to help present this wonderful award. Just a quick history on this award. Mr. Swift served on the school board for 24 years, and when he retired 7 years ago, the Lee Swift Lifetime Achievement Award was created to honor his legacy and dedication to our students and community. Thank you for your years of service, Mr. Swift. Also, it is important to note that during his tenure, Mr. Swift was known for his fashion expertise and would wear very colorful jackets every once in a while. So in his honor, we wear this jacket each time we present this wonderful award. On behalf of the board, it is a privilege to present Steve Dionisio with the 2025 Charles Lee Swift Lifetime Achievement Award. Steve Dionisio became a resident of Charlotte County in 1979 and is a graduate of Port Charlotte High School. He earned his undergraduate degree from Florida State University and a master's degree from Nova Southeastern University. He and his wife Tina are the proud parents of 2 children, both graduates of Charlotte County Public Schools. Mr. Dionisio began his career with the Charlotte County Public Schools in 1990 as an exceptional student education teacher at Murdoch Middle School. Over his 33-year career, he has held various instructional and administrative positions, including 11 years at his alma mater, the principal of Port Charlotte High School. In October of 2015, he was appointed superintendent of schools, a position he held until his retirement in 2023. In addition to his leadership within the district, Mr. Dionisio was an active contributor to the company. He has served as a board member for the United Way of Charlotte County and Do the Right Thing, and as a member of the Executive Committee for Vote Yes for Success, an initiative supporting youth and families throughout Charlotte County. Mr. Dionisio's service and leadership have been recognized through numerous awards, including the Cultural Center Man of the Year Award, the David E. Gaylor Leadership Award, the Drug-Free Charlotte County Legacy Award, and the Academy Angel Award. In a significant honor, Charlotte Technical College's Building S was renamed the Stephen Dionisio Pumpkin Patch Academy, marking only the 3rd time in district history that a facility has been named in recognition of her superintendent. Steve, on behalf of the board, thank you for your years of service and dedication to education. You have truly made a lasting impact. Congratulations.
First, Lee and I have known each other a long time. When I was an assistant principal, I met Lee on the sideline of a football game at Port Charlotte High, and he was there, it seemed like every game for some reason. And initially, I would try to avoid him because he is a board member. And when you're an assistant principal, the last thing you want to do is talk to the board members. But then you realize all he wanted to do is talk about football. And I've known him through when I became principal, and then he was on the board that hired me as superintendent. So it is an honor to receive something named after you, Lee. I really do appreciate it. When you win a Lifetime Achievement Award, which is weird for someone like me, especially those of you that know me, it's kind of odd. But for me, it's not my award, it's this community's award. And I see community members in here that I work tirelessly with. I see former students who became teachers. I see former administrative assistants who kept me out of jail. I see former person up there sitting at the dais that definitely kept me sane. And where is she? She's hiding over there. Former board member secretary that definitely helped for sure. And then it's your family that should really, I tell Tina all the time, she should get this award because she had to put up with me. She had to put up with you. She had to put up with you. To say it's an honor is an understatement. You don't get into this business for awards. You don't. You get into it. I wore my kid tie, which I know I don't think Harvey's still here, Ellen Harvey. Not you, Harvey. It was always about kids for me. I'm so glad I see kids here. The people I struggled with were the grown-ups. The kids made the job easy. It made me want to come back. So when you win an award like this, it's weird for sure. But it's your family who, I think half of the family that come hope I say something or do something stupid so they can make fun of me. That's our family dynamic. I know Vernon's hoping so, but so far so good. But I'm going to make this, I'm going to make it through this without doing anything stupid, hopefully. I can tell you that when we moved away, people say, where are you from? We still say we're from here. When your community raises you like they did me, from a kid going through the school system to working in the school system, when you see people that you worked with, Corselletti and Riley, and you got your master's with the school board chair. It's not just about going to work. It's much more than that. That's what being a stakeholder is all about. So I can't thank not just the community enough for putting up with me, the board for taking a chance and supporting me for as long as they did. And Mr. Vianello, I wish you nothing but the best. I know you guys are going to make that A. You're going to keep fighting and you're going to get it. And I'd like to say I'll come back and congratulate you, but I probably won't. I will tell you, I thought it would be weird sitting here instead of up there. It's not weird at all. It's awesome. That is so much better sitting right there laughing, because as soon as I'm done, I can leave. So again, thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's an honor.
Do you want us to come back up? Yep. So if you want to take a chance on your way out, so the Lee Swift plaque is right there, and Steve's name is already on the plaque. So congratulations.
Okay, our next recognition this evening celebrates excellence in fostering positive school culture and school safety. 4 of our schools have earned the distinguished honor of being named PBIS Model Schools. At this time, I am pleased to invite Mr. Jack Ham, our Director of School Support, to the podium to announce the recipients of this award.
All right. Good evening, Superintendent, school board members. Life is full of opportunities. Some you make, some you missed, and I missed one today because I have the microphone and you're not my boss. And I could really tee off right now, but we're going to stay positive. So it's my pleasure in a second to introduce Miss Betsy Lazega. Betsy is from the Florida PBIS model, and she's just a huge contributor and supporter to Charlotte County. So this project provides statewide leadership and support to schools implementing positive behavior frameworks that promote academic and social success for all students. This evening, Ms. Lazega is here to recognize several of our schools for their exemplary implementation of PBIS. We are proud to congratulate Vineland Elementary, Liberty Elementary, Sally Jones Elementary, and L.A. Ainger Middle School for being honored as a Florida PBIS model school. This recognition reflects each school's commitment to fostering safe, positive, and engaging learning environments through consistent school-wide systems of support. On behalf of the district, we commend these schools for their continued dedication to excellence and for serving as models of effective PBIS implementation. So Betsy, if you don't mind, join me in recognizing the 4 schools, and we have some banners to do that.
Thank you guys for allowing me to be here today. I've had the pleasure of working with Charlotte County Schools for several years and watched as Jack has really devoted his time and his energy and his expertise into helping this positive behavioral initiative grow. And we've seen such great outcomes, and things are just what we see is reflected in, you know, the number of awards that are increasing each year and the energy and effort that schools like the ones that are here today put forth. They work really hard to create a positive environment for schools. So it's my honor to be here and help deliver these awards. So first we have L.A. Ainger. Anybody? Oh yeah, you want me to get on one side? Okay. Okay, Liberty Elementary.
And you'll notice on this is Liberty's third. I'm the shortest guy in the room.
Okay, Sally Jones Elementary School. Vineland Elementary School.
Vineland reached the highest ranking. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, yes, thank you.
You guys have fun.
All right, thank you, Mr. Superintendent. What great reports we have tonight, and congratulations once again to our PBIS schools. That's no easy task. It's very rigorous and well-deserved by those schools. Ms. Carey, Ms. McCarthy, are there any citizens? Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Are there any citizens wishing to address the board? Do I have these? Okay. Citizen input is vital to improving our school district, and we value your contributions. Citizen comments will be heard at the beginning of the meeting before any agenda items are addressed. While board members and the superintendent typically do not respond during the meeting, your remarks will be carefully reviewed and follow-up will be provided when appropriate. Please include your phone number on your comment card. We ask that all comments be respectful and decorum must be maintained. Disruptions such as clapping, yelling, or loud conversations are not permitted. Warnings will be issued for disruptions, and continued issues may result in removal. Thank you for helping us improve our schools. Comments are limited to 3 minutes, and speakers must state their name and the county for the record. All right, our first speaker is Jeff Lustig. Please, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeff Lustig from Charlotte County, and I just wanted to talk about the ChatGPT, the new AI that's out there. Originally, I was for it. I thought, wow, what a great idea. You know, these kids now can get their homework done faster. They could download these things. But until I took a little deeper dive into it, what it really does is it takes two articles when you ask it a question and compares and contrasts them. What it doesn't do is it tells you how they got those two articles. If you don't know where your information is coming from and know how to look it up yourself, it defeats the point of critical thinking and being able to go on to higher education. You'll be dependent on billionaires for your information and will never go to the source material to make your own judgments about things. And it is so important that the high schools teach these children about history and how to be able to find out what really happened from trusted sources. I'm from the generation of Walter Cronkite, and that's the way it is. And he was the most trusted man in America because the news was objective, it wasn't partisan, it just was. And the journalists had earned your respect by serving in the war and reporting on these great adventures in the world. The easy way is, my father always said, the easy way is the hard way. If you don't learn the fundamentals in high school and even just in elementary school, you won't be able to become a good citizen and know what your rights are and know what the Constitution means. And sometimes I ask kids, like, who is Joseph Stalin? And they have no idea. And it saddens me when I hear something like that. So again, while it does help in certain circumstances, like downloading the lectures as the person's speaking, when it comes to asking it a question, you don't know where the information is coming to, and you don't realize that you're being manipulated or intentionally or unintentionally. It's your right to understand what you're learning and be able to find it yourself at your public library or through teachers or through respected individuals, and not just anything that you see on the media or in YouTube. Thank you very much.
And thank you for your comments, Jeff. Next up, we have Patrick Eaton, please.
Hello, I'm Patrick Eaton, he, him pronouns, and I wanted to thank you for letting me speak, and I hope everybody had a good summer. It was good to see everybody back here. I'm the president of the local PFLAG chapter. PFLAG stands for Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. We are a chapter part of a national organization that is 52 years old, supporting LGBTQIA individuals and people that love them. I just returned from a conference in Chicago that was this past weekend, PFLAG's national conference, first time I went. There was over 500 members attended, and PFLAG provides support meetings, education, and advocacy, and safe socials. I just want to do the term safe socials. I had bowling event this year. Last year I had 4 lanes going. This year, I reserved 2. I had to make it down to 1. People are afraid to be out in the public, which is very sad to me. So our meetings are very confidential, nonpartisan, and non-religious. So everybody is welcome. We respect individuals and their privacy. I want to thank Charlotte Schools for not banning books. We are not looking to have pornography available in books. A book that explains or has a gay, a lesbian, transgender character in a story is part of life. It's part of our history. They've been part of our community all through history forever. A youth reading such about individuals may identify their own feelings or identify their family or their friends that they would understand or get along. Often reading about someone that shares your identity may save their life. That's how important it is. And I know reports that people have been saved because of that. Reading about someone's different feelings than you are brings us together. And reading about a family member that is on a journey of self-discovery, families can learn about them and continue love and acceptance. We are never too old to learn, especially if it is a child or grandchild that needs your love and support. Reading a book about LGBTQIA characters does not make you gay. That is misleading and extremely harmful information. pflag.org is a site anybody can go on for education in their home, and it is free. I want to mention this Saturday we're hosting a Charlotte County Pride event at Lashley Park from noon to 6, and I want to invite everyone to be there. It is a family event. We have 45 vendors, including churches, food, music, community resources, and even a children's area and free admission. Thank you.
And thank you, Patrick Eaton, for your comments. At this time, I will recess the regular meeting and call to order a public hearing. Mr. Superintendent, the public hearing on school board policies.
We have several policies this evening which were updated as part of the Neola process to comply with state and federal law. These policies were reviewed at the September workshop as advertised. I will now refer to you, Mr. Chair, for any questions the board may have regarding the public hearing.
And are there any board questions at this time? None? Ms. Carey, Ms. McCarthy, are there any citizens who wish to address the board regarding the policies? None? If there are no objections, then I'm going to close the public hearing and resume the regular meeting. Mr. Superintendent, the action on the public hearing.
I'm recommending adoption of the policies as advertised.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to adopt the policies by the superintendent as advertised. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. Mr. Superintendent, the consent agenda is next, please.
We have 12 routine items on the consent agenda, which were reviewed in our individual meetings. I'm recommending approval of the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. The action agenda is next, Mr. Superintendent.
Due to the short turnaround time between the organizational meeting in November and the proposed December board meeting date, I would like to request the board meeting be held on Tuesday, December 16th, 2025 at 5:30 PM. This approval would allow staff a sufficient timeline to submit agenda items for the meeting. I'm recommending approval to hold the December board meeting on December 16th, 2025 at 5:30 PM.
So moved. Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve December 16th, 2025 at 5:30 PM as the school board meeting date and time. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. The next item is a donation, Mr. Superintendent.
Charlotte Technical College would like to request approval to accept a donation of $100,000 from Ms. Susan DK to create a memorial scholarship fund in honor of her late husband. The scholarship will support students enrolled in the Charlotte Technical College electricity program. Board, I'm recommending approval of the scholarship memorial fund donation.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the scholarship memorial fund as submitted. Any board discussion?
I want to say what an incredible gift that this is coming to our students, and really appreciative of it.
Thank you, board member. Reynolds, any more discussion?
Well, a fledgling program, too. I mean, it's nice when it's any program, but a fledgling program that we are just getting started, it's certainly going to be a shot in the arm for that program. So it's always well received when the community reaches out, but this one's exceptionally needed, and we appreciate it very much.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Vice Chair Seeger. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. Mr. Superintendent, we now have the in-service plan.
This is the 2025-2026 Charlotte County Public Schools Master In-Service Plan, which is updated annually and submitted to the Florida Department of Education. I am recommending approval of the Master In-Service Plan.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the 2025-26 Master In-Service Plan. All those in favor, any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. Next are the school improvement plans.
Approval is requested of the 2025-2026 school-wide improvement plans. These plans are updated annually and submitted to the Florida Department of Education. I recommend approval of this year's school-wide improvement plans.
So moved.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the 2025-26 school-wide improvement plans. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. The motion passes. Mr. Superintendent, we have an addendum.
Procurement Services request school board approval of the addendum between Fulcrum Management Solutions Incorporated and Charlotte County Public Schools as submitted. I'm recommending approval of the addendum as submitted.
So moved. Second.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second to approve the Fulcrum Management Solutions addendum. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. We now have the out-of-field list, Mr. Superintendent.
This is our quarter one out-of-field list for the 2025-2026 school year. Per Florida statute, this information must be posted on the district's website. I'm recommending approval of the out-of-field list.
So moved.
Second.
Well, we have a motion and a second to approve the 2025-26 quarter one out-of-field list. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. Our last item, the personnel action, Mr. Superintendent.
This is the personnel action, including job descriptions, and I am recommending approval of the personnel action and job descriptions.
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the personnel action and job descriptions. Any board discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. And the motion passes. And we come to our comments. Mr. McKinley, any comments?
Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Thank you very much. Miss Board Member Atkinson, we'll start with you.
No comments tonight, thank you.
Thank you. Miss Reynolds?
So first, I want to talk about the Murdoch Middle School and Port Charlotte Middle School basketball teams. The Port Charlotte Middle School girls basketball team was the championship this year for our girls division, and Murdoch Middle School was the champions for our boys division. And if you happen to be there, which there's, I know Mr. Ham was there, I saw a couple, Dr. D was there. It was the most intense final game I could have ever imagined. Murdoch ended up beating Punta Gorda Middle School in overtime, and they had to check with Mr. Ham on how the overtime rules would work. So they got 3 minutes overtime. They beat them by 1 point. It was an incredible game, lots of school spirit, so congratulations to both teams on their wins. This Friday is the Port Charlotte High football game at Charlotte High School, so a big rivalry game. Both the principals are here tonight. It's going to be fun, so if you get a chance to come out and attend, that would be great. Also want to say congratulations to all our PBIS schools. It's a huge achievement to earn that recognition, and we're very proud of them for all their hard work. And that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Board Member Reynolds and Vice Chair Seeger.
I'm very disappointed that the former superintendent ran off before we could say what we really thought, but I'm certain we'll get an opportunity to share with him. Earlier this week, I had the opportunity to speak to Leadership Inglewood, the Junior Leadership Inglewood. It's a new program trying to match what's done throughout the rest of the county, and I'm glad to see that we've stepped forward. The Inglewood Chamber has stepped forward to try to create that opportunity for the youth on that side of the river as well. Certainly, they are able and willing to participate in the general county one, but this offered them an even more filling opportunity. So I was glad to speak with them, and really the questions they asked were pointed and led me to believe that they have an interest in what's going to happen in this community in the future. So I was happy to get an opportunity to do that. After reading the SIP plans, I noticed they're the same every year, but different every year. It is always enlightening reading, and I thank every member of every staff that put together those particular plans so that those schools can move forward in the future. And also my congratulations to winners of the PBIS awards. Those are hard-earned awards, and every student and every faculty member and every member of our service team at those schools deserves a lot of credit for achieving those awards, and we're very proud of them. Nothing further this evening.
And thank you, Vice Chair Seeger. And I have nothing else to add tonight, so I'll hand it over to Mr. Superintendent.
I see Mr. Jack Ham still in the audience, so I do want to say congratulate him and all of his hard work and efforts on the PBIS schools. My first year here, we had 1 school. Last year, we had 2 schools. This year, we have 4 schools. We're growing exponentially, and Jack, it's because of your leadership working with our schools. So congratulations, and thanks for all you're doing there. Board, unfortunately, I'm going to share some very sad comments with news of a passing that we had early this morning with a beloved member of the Lemon Bay High School family, Mr. Charlie Russo. I was told Mr. Russo loved 2 things. First, his family, and second, he loved Lemon Bay High School. At Lemon Bay, Charlie served for more than 20 years, dedicating his career to the students and athletes in the Inglewood community. He was known for his work ethic, holding 2 full-time jobs at Lemon Bay, both teacher and athletic trainer. And according to his principal, Robert Murphy, Charlie spent more time on campus than anyone, more than principals, more than his assistant principals. His passion for helping students and supporting athletes left an enduring mark on the school community in which he loved. Outside of work, above all else, Charlie loved his family and found joy in spending time on the water fishing and enjoying the peace that it brought him. He will be deeply missed by his Lemon Bay family and his CCPS family, and finally remembered by all who had the privilege of knowing him. There's always a very difficult transition. But Board, I'm going to move on to sharing some good news, and this will look familiar to you all. I'm going to hold this up high and show this to the audience. So a few weeks ago, back on September 26th, our school system was recognized by the Punta Gorda Chamber of Commerce as the Large Business of the Year. We received this reward for leadership innovation, and commitment to the community. So I know, Board, we were up there and we accepted this award on behalf of our school system, but I wanted to bring it here tonight, and I wanted to congratulate and share this with all of our employees who are in the room tonight. You helped us deserve this or earn this. And if you're watching from home, you're listening to us at home, I want to thank you as well. This is a team effort. And when we're done here, I'm going to walk over and put this right up on the shelf there so all members can come in and enjoy this award for years to come. And last but not least, living within our values. I know I say this same thing every month, but this is truly an impossible task. We had over 100 nominations for this past month. And it's just an impossible task to pick one. I want to remind the audience that every student or every employee who is nominated does receive a very nice certificate, and I'm certainly proud of all the amazing and wonderful things our employees are doing. But this one stood out. This one comes from Port Charlotte Middle School. We know that over the last 2 years, Port Charlotte Middle School has received an A grade. You don't receive an A grade without having wonderful teachers. And this month's recipient is Miss Tara Elkin. Miss Elkin is one of those amazing teachers. Her nomination came from Miranda Lyda, and here's what the nomination read. Tara is a type of teacher who everyone wants on his or her team. She welcomes new and veteran teachers into her classroom to learn about best practices within ELA and intensive reading, and even opens her classroom to teachers from other schools who want to learn. As the head of the ELA department at Port Charlotte Middle School, she leads both department meetings and professional learning communities, analyzing data, and facilitates the systems that make our students successful. She also collaborates with her grade level ELA team to plan lessons and help all students at all levels master the learning goals and to make that all-important learning gain. But Tara is more than just a teacher. She is an icon at our school. She guides her students through small groups and one-on-one consultations to help them be the best version of themselves in and outside of the classroom. She is always willing to help others and bounces back no matter what is thrown her way. Her calming presence helps center anyone who shares her space. Tara is truly a special person, and I am so thankful that she's here at Port Charlotte Middle School and board. I'm thankful she's there as well. So congratulations, Miss Elkin, and I look forward to seeing her tomorrow as we give our coveted challenge coin. And Mr. Chair, that concludes tonight's comments.
And thank you, Mr. Superintendent. Over 100 again this time. Fantastic job with that program. And that just shows you the outstanding work that's going on in our schools.